What up, my friends? I'm back with another video of episode 44. I think it's 44 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. This episode was very interesting. The way it ended has me on the edge of my seat. What the fuck is going on? I don't know, I just need to check if I'm right, if it's episode 44 I'm reviewing. I usually know I don't have that much of a good memory. So let's take a look. Let's see. No, it's episode 43. Also, actually, like on Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to briefly mention another show in the series, One Piece. More simply about the live-action adaptation of One Piece, which Netflix will be the poster of. Something I didn't notice until it was pointed out is that Luffy was wearing shoes. Now, if you're not familiar with the character, even though you should know his design if you've seen it online, but One Piece is the second biggest anime next to Dragon Ball. But if you're One Piece fan, you know that Luffy wears sandals. Fucking sandals! But the actress playing Nami in the show made a good point about, gave us a good reason why Luffy's not wearing his usual sandals. Because it's hard to do stunts in them. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Sandals are not that most secure. They're not that easy to do, and, well, it makes a lot of sense. Wait. Yeah. I was going to suggest that Ronnie Cushion Bills had some of those types of things, but I forgot they're different types of scent shoes. You know, with different material. The material in Japan is a lot stronger and easier. So, yeah, they gave us, the actress playing Nami gave us a good reason why Luffy's not wearing his iconic sandals. But everything else looks real good. Like, I'm not showing you, it looks very good. And we can see the skeleton behind me, so we don't know how they'll look in the suits. And we could probably get more detail too. Like Luffy's shorts, not Luffy's pants, not including the leg up, like, yeah. So, with the trouser leg just pulled up on a little bit on the side, the bottom part, But instead they actually look like tinsels or something. You can just see the post on Instagram and Twitter, okay? That's the best places you can find it. And I say, this series looks very faithful. Let's hope this studios learn their lesson. And so this studios learn from the failure of, well, of Cowboy Bebop. I think it's done by Tomorrow Studios. I think I mentioned this before, but Tomorrow Studios is a company that's co-created by an American man whose name I don't know, and the British company ITV. It's true. It's a partnership you can find online. It's pretty cool that a UK-based channel with an American person's man working together to create these brilliant adaptations of iconic stuff. Well, yes, the Cowboy Bebop series had some problems. There's still animals that got good, like casting John Cho as Spike. Alright, enough about that. I just want to give it a mention. And also, I do plan to watch Kaguya-sama Lover's War. Because I actually watched the trailer for the first kiss that never ends. And I kind of laughed about it. It was kind of funny. Makes me want to watch the anime more. And I heard it's a very popular show. Anyway, guys, by the way, tomorrow is going to be another big day. Because we got the usual shows airing. More. By the way, this is late. I should have viewed a couple days ago, but I didn't realize it was out. And it took me till today to finally realize. Anyway, Digimon Ghost Game and Kamen Rider Geats will be airing their episodes as usual. Which I'm definitely going to try and watch Geats tomorrow, I promise. Not skipping a week this time. Got to watch it. Try my best. So, what are you speaking to me? Digimon Ghost Game is alright. They even did a little bit toy releases special little event. Digimon event on the YouTube channel. Someone dressed up as Gamamon for an entire show. I do like the costume though. It's pretty cute. I didn't understand it, but I'll show a bit of a promotion for the upcoming Zero 2 movie, which features a new character. I actually watch all of Zero 2 in the English dub though. Yeah, I do plan to watch the shows in Japanese. So yeah, and tomorrow was the only big thing tomorrow is the premiere of Hero Girl Sky Precure, the newest series in the newest season in the long-running Precure franchise. I'm excited, guys. Something I've been looking forward to while all the news will begin. I'm also really excited because I really love Precure. I'm jumping forward to the first season. I watched episode by episode for the entire year. So I enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to this year's. I'm looking forward to it, and I even got more excited and learned about the news. Like Cure Sky being the first lead blue Cure, Cure Wing being the first male Cure as part of the main cast, and Cure Butterfly being the oldest Precure ever, being around 18 years old. The first oldest Precure I can think of is Yuri Tsukikage, Cure Moonlight from 2010's Heart Catch Precure. And the second oldest comes with Cure Chocolate in Cure Cure, I think. Well, I don't know the count Cure Earth, because she's technically not human. I mean, she's technically not human though, so she doesn't count. Anyway, so after all this all going on, friend, I just got on it now. I'm excited for some of these projects. Look, in a couple of hours, have you seen before watching? I do not know if anyone's coming down tomorrow or not. I think I'm not sure. I don't know, but if they are, I'll be up here all day. I'm not gonna meet. But tomorrow morning, I'm definitely gonna be watching the transformation for Hero Girl Sky. Like, oh my god, that transformation! I'm excited, especially since we got a preview. Hear the entire song, the opening song, and the ending song for a special event released by the Precure YouTube channel today. Yeah, if you want to watch it before staying up all fucking night, just so you can wait for the opening, you can just watch for the transformation. Just listen to the opening and then on the official channel. And they're catchy. I'm curious to know they're going to be repeating what Tropical Rouge did in Russia's Party. You know, have the ending have a segment with the Cure. Like, Tropical Rouge started out with their own motivation segments. And slightly altered in the second ending. And this is why Precure just tells you the name of the type of drink, and nothing changed. Especially when they just changed the music. When the second ending came. They might be continuing that trend on. I'm never against it. No. But so, let's just probably got somebody up and then it's mixed up. Yeah, it's a whole thing, by the way. It's a whole thing that got mixed up. I actually gotta find the last. Sorry. Enough distractions. Oh my god, which music is short anyway. Let's just finally get into episode 43. Yeah, I confirmed it's episode 43, not 44. So yeah, that was a mistake on my part. But dude, this episode was fucking awesome. Especially ending like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? That's what I was like when the episode ended. Like, everything about it just got me excited for the series. So yeah. Anyway, so the episode opens up with a girl run out to elementary school, pink pigtails. She goes into a shop with her grandma. That's a bit of a robot. It's actually a robot. And she gets in a secret lift behind in the candy store. She goes down. It reveals that she's member MLK, not just any member. She's Ran Ran. Yeah, we need more clarification about that. And something like I said later, that might be due to subs, though. That Ran Ran may be an elementary schooler. Older. Ugh. Kind of like Tiger. I actually still haven't seen her counterpart yet. Like, she's Luke's sister, and we don't know her counterpart. And yes, I'm gonna keep bringing this up, but I still hate the whole fucking time travel thing. It would work if Go Rush was set in the future, an alternate timeline, not the fucking past. Well, it's true, technology could have been more simpler than the Go technology in set runs. Never really. That would make sense, actually. Most of the town could also be Goha City, just a different place. And if they actually give us more clarification, I might be more okay. I might be more happier. They give us a little more clarification that they've better rush to and create advance the technology thanks to it, creating real advances, creating the world we know today. So basically, it's an alternate timeline. But I doubt that's the reason, because it'd be a bad excuse, but I just still hate it. Like, it just. You know, Barrett's a character we know. And it's more futuristic. I don't know, I think this should just be bad set in the future, not the past. Like, it doesn't have to be the not too distant future. It could be way more into the future, centuries later, that they're just the descendants. Like Goku Jr. and Dragon Ball GT. Yeah, that's actually a whole thing. I think he's now canon to Dragon Ball. I might be wrong though. But I'll actually get to my review Dragon Ball GT someday. Mm. Anyway. So anyway. I was like, oh yes. Anyway, Ranman's doing her usual tests. After doing her homework. She's scared of a bug because she doesn't like cute things. Things that are not cute. Anyway, she gets a knock and she meets a new member of the MIK. Because he has a yellow beret. It looks like that has that the count like in Doctor Who's unit. Some military members of the military actually do wear berets. Hey, basically, it's a gift from Manabu. With a videotape with a status report and a card. I didn't suspect it right away, but as the episode went on, I kind of suspected what that card might have been. Doing a bit of a duel later. As you know, she's the one dueling in this episode because she's a focus. But what happens at the end really surprised me. Like, what? This arc is getting more and more interesting. And I think this is like episode 4. Episode 4 of the arc. I think this is about the 4th episode of the arc. Let's see. One-off episode. Planet Partner. And the whole. Yeah. Yeah, because all this arc started in episode 40. So, it was going to be like 12 or 13 episodes. Let's see. Be around 32. On episode 52 or 53. Around episodes 52 or 53. That's what I'm guessing. I thought the arcs in this series, in the Rush series, not that long. Seriously, name the longest arc in the Rush series. Now? That's my case. The longest arc I could pick up in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the first arc, the Duelist Kingdom arc of Duel Monsters. I do actually want to talk about Duel Monsters soon. Well, I want to read the manga first. But I should... Anyway. Anyway. Roman's being healed voice in her head. Telling her to overcome the fear. I'll get to that in a bit. Anyway, the only appearance of the characters in this episode, by the way, as Marvel reports on what happened. Base just is. When on planet Portner, the data, Dino somehow stolen Quietel's data on the Aftermath. On what simply his research. When did she have time to get into the Belvedere? Was it when they landed and all what happened on Freeze Planet? Yeah, that must have been when. Or she was able to remain undetected. That sly bitch. You could tell aliens are Belvedere if they look human-like, but if they look as in their skin color being human, like, but you could tell the alien by their eyes. You could see it in their eyes. Bigger point is out before, but whenever Julius is in his human form, he's shorter than he actually is. Like, I don't think he's a kid. I think he's an adult. Like, I think Julius is an adult. I think he's the oldest Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist out there. You can set the record for being the youngest protagonist. And I really love to see him again. I cannot... He also returning a big event. Most likely the final arc. I mean, the whole last arc was nice. Basically, it was a bit of a fan service in a way. Because we got to see Yuga and Kaizo again. Likeable characters out there. I still like Kaizo's Japanese span and his dub voice. I'm not kidding you, he just sounds like a regular robotic voice. Lighter voice, noise voice gives him more comedic potential. Shows that he's an idiot and comedic. So he's different. Being stupid. That's the whole point. But I will get to the dub when I can. I'm just gonna wait for all the episodes to drop. Dubbed, we're watching them all. Best way than just do separate reviews on each story. And, wow. They go around to season 2. They go around to the Team Battle Royale arc. Yuga, Nail, and Roa dueling as a team. I actually talked about that in my review of that arc about 2 years ago. Jeez, it's been 2 years already. Wait, was it 2 years? Was it 2 years? I can't remember. I actually had to get that a look. Goa started in early 2022. Yeah, it started in 2022. So it's been around a year. And I finished my Yu-Gi-Oh! Go, but Goa 7's review was also last year. Yeah, it was back in 2021, 2022. Because I was at my dad's when the final episodes were airing. And when I got my new phone at the time, I got this phone that day. So I was able to upload videos quickly. Thanks to that, I was waiting for the series. And once the finale aired, I watched the final arc. So I'm thankful for this new phone, but it might need a bit of a repair because it's got a crack here. I'm losing focus, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's what Malibu reports on. Also, anyway, soon Malibu reported on what happened too. It's also gives Roman pun character moments. Anyway, back to the boy spin. Tells her that she should get over her fears of non-cute things. So that she decides to do that. You know, since they're fighting so hard in space, it's something she can do, only she can do, to support them. And he's kind of got a point, actually. She kind of has a point. Like, the guy, this voice actually has a point when you think about it. So they're fighting so hard in space, all romance on Earth. She has to at least do something, show, well, to prove that she's also a friend, ally. So yeah. Seriously, I still assume that the final episode of the series will just be an epilogue then to the arc. To the final arc. Because, of course, they gotta give an epilogue. To see all the characters we know from Severance, react to Yuga's return. After all, Severance ended on that cliffhanger. They have to resolve it by the end of the series. I don't know what the hell they're doing. If I get copyrighted for that, I'll be pissed because that's not my fault. Seriously, I get copyright strike for that stupid music. What's going on out there? It'll be unfair because it wasn't my fucking fault. It was the idiot's fault. Putting the telly on so loud. Anyway, where was I? Hey, Rowan asked the help of the newbie to help get over her fear. And she does all her best. Oh, after the training, when she's done the training, she gets a phone call. We don't know what the phone call was until later. But it's pretty interesting. Anyway, she said the last thing she's gonna get over is the Earth Dema, since she doesn't like how uncute it is. It's true. And since Suijo's planning to use the pin again, not learning his lesson from the last duel. Suijo really that obsessed with taking down his enemies? Who knows? I doubt we'll see those enemies in this arc, just by how it's going. But I cannot wait to see Belgier. I mean, come on. It's Eunice's home. I think Ghost Guy's taking inspiration from this. Having the main character, first protagonist, not to be from Earth. After all, think about it. Every Yugi protagonist was born on Earth. Yugi, Judai, Yusei, Yuma, Yuya, Yuto, Yuya. Well, technically he is. If you know about the archetype, you know he actually is still born on Earth, so technically doesn't count. But Yuya, Yusaku, and Yuga. Coincidentally, there's actually another protagonist in a card game anime with the name Yuga. Yuga Mikado in Butcher Butterfly Ace. Which still hasn't got anyone news in the second season yet. Guys, it's been 2 years since the last aired. I should talk about those anime sometime. They're online exclusive, sort of. Well, or you can watch all of Vanguard original and remake on YouTube. You can only just watch the reboot. I don't know why they posted it on YouTube and not on any streaming sites like Crunchyroll or Funimation. Overjust was a bit of a change, but they don't have any of the usual Funimation actors for its dub. Like, I didn't recognize any of the characters, they're just generic voice actors. Yeah, I actually should plan and give reviews on those stories and review their arcs. Give a review on those arcs. Anyway, the newbie asked to, anyway, back to the story. The newbie asked to go with Ramran. She initially reveals this because he's a newbie, but when he hears a voice telling her she should bring him, so she decides to. Meanwhile, Suijo returns to Belvedere with Dino's wearing in the form of a t-shirt like Udius. So my guess is it's a Belgian fin. It's a Belgian fin. When they're completely drained of energy. Oh. That's what he meant when his time was up. He must have used up a lot of energy in doing his duel against Yuhi. He still, my guess is, when that duel happened with Yuhi, he still hasn't recovered most of his energy. And then he did manage to teleport away before trying to do that t-shirt for him. And brought back to Belvedere. I think I got that part solved. Maybe. I don't know. But it's the most logical thing we could come to. I mean, come on, it's obvious. Anyway, So, sorry. So, yeah. Well, he mentioned anyway, Suijo mentioned some of his memories were retained this time. What? So that means last time something like that happened, he didn't have any of his memories. Okay. Interesting. I'd actually like to learn more about that. Well, this is Suijo's only appearance in the episode. So anyway, Ramran and the newbie reach it in as the newbie reveals his true colours. Now, when he wanted to go into the vault, that raised immediate red flag. Didn't think of anything at first when the newbie chose, but when he mentioned about wanting to go to the vault, that set off the red flag. And also, earlier we saw a glimpse of a new character. As he steals this newbie reveals himself be a Belgian named Murata. I think that's his name. But reveals the one he stole is actually a fake. Ramran reveals that the phone call she got, the high-ups were much smarter to figure out that he was just a fake, because they searched through all. I guess they heard about a newbie and searched for the record, find that there was no record of them hiring again a new recruit. So that raised the red flag, and they realized just in time before the whole thing happened. That phone call she got was them warning her they want to move to a secure location. She lured him there on purpose. She used that as an excuse. That is very clever. So yeah, Murata reveals his true identity, and he's a pretty boy type character. I'm not exaggerating. That's literally what is going for. Just wait, as he's just like a pretty boy. Eesh. Actually, before I go on, I want to mention something. My Fruits Basket collection is complete. I'm not telling you, my entire collection of Fruits Basket is now complete. The other day, I bought these. Fruits Basket Season 3, the final season, and Fruits Basket Prelude movie. So be prepared, I'm going to watch these sometime soon. But Japanese though. So look forward to that. So yeah. Anyway, so Ramran challenges him to a rush duel. He seems to get the upper hand. She is struggling too with the help of a voice in the side of her head, and the card she gave her Malibu, which is Fusion, which I started to suspect a little bit earlier. And it's just right about to stop for some reason. I might have had a sneaky Might be in the back of my head though that I had this thought that it could have been fusion. I don't know if it makes sense. Before she declares the final attack, something that resembles the Earth just goes onto her, like absorbing her or something, and it disappears like nothing happened and clears her attack, winning the duel. But what she says is something like this Earth said earlier. That means Ranman's in the possession, being possessed by the Earth. What? And the episode ends on that cliffhanger. Ranman's eyes turning red. Boom! Fucking epic! My god, this episode really surprised me. Now that's being creative. I thought the last arcs kind of let me down in some parts. Like the stakes. Some of the arcs kind of disappointed me. Like the Luke, I liked him, but it just disappointed me. They set up something interesting. But the whole thing about him being Great Kinetera, being disappointed, was actually a gag for Rovian for her duel against him. So I forgive them for that. That was done on purpose. I agree with that. But the reason people turned to ice was because of a fucking manga. That is stupid. And the whole thing with Ranman, that disappointed me too. She seemed to set up like a villain, but she's not. Ugh. Massive disappointment in most of these arcs, guys. What do you arc after that, though? But the end of that arc really was great, leading into the third arc, which was the last arc. And we're now in the fourth arc. So yeah, the first arc impressed me with its ending, with Suijo using the Aftermath. It was pretty cool. But the second and third arcs just disappointed me a bit. Not towards the end of the second arc though, that was bloody good. Rovian was a very tough duelist. And the only time we saw a Battle Royale duel in the Rush Duel series. I guess the Sevens did plan to do that in the future. Because, after all, it's rare for that to happen in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series to have a tag duel. You know? So it's pretty interesting. This episode barely features the main characters. Getting focused to the Ranman. And I do like that. Ranman actually is not as dumb as she looks. She likes Cupid, but she's not stupid. Most of the time. But more of the time she is capable and smart. But some other times she's very dumb when it comes to cute things. No, I think she's been informed about Yonderstar's heritage. You know, her being from planet Cat aliens. But I think it'll make much more. I don't know. I still don't like that she just turned to a cat without knowing how she did that. Because characters are designed like fucking cats. The fucking hair looks like cat ears. Sort of. They're just, I don't know. That disappointed me too. I think that got a bit better that those aliens had the ability to turn into house cats. Turn into cats. Because that would make much more sense. I thought this video went on so long. I didn't mean for that. I really didn't mean for that. But I really did enjoy this episode though. And let's just hope the arc won't disappoint me this time. Like, I just really enjoyed the episode. But yeah, actually on YouTube now, the opening ending is now available on YouTube, and the preview from the next episode 2, which is not the transformation yet, which is good, because it's only like, 1 minute past 12 in the morning, and it's usually reviewed at 1 in the morning, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll be seeing it in the morning anyway, but once they're done, I'm watching them. The opening and ending And I guess, and just as I thought, awful cures in the ending just by the image. Right, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe channel, hit the notification bell, and see be up to date with what videos comes out in the future. And let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the series so far. What are your ups and downs? Please let me know. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. But again, thank you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow for Hugo, Sky Precure, and others. Good feelings out.